Welcome into the Napa Auto Parts pregame show and the pregame profile. I'm Kevin Piel, joined alongside me with the head groundskeeper here at Hermon Brothers Field. Kevin, how are you doing today, Kevin?
Doing good. Gonna be a busy day, Military Appreciation Day, so it's gonna be a lot of people. And but hopefully we get a good crowd and win today.
And not only that, you guys taking on the Pilots, a team that you played 6 one-run games against right now, have a current record of 6-4. They've really been a tough team for you guys to play so far this year.
Well, they've definitely proven themselves to be one of the better teams in the ABL, and definitely gonna be interesting. They've definitely proven for a lot of interesting games, and I know the guys are still bitter about those back-to-back losses against the Pilots when we first met them. So they're hoping to take the season series and kind of just put a nail in the coffin.
Of course, and you are the GM's son, Pete Christopher's son, and that's got to be kind of special for you. You saw your dad take on this team back about 12 years ago, and you've really grown up with it in many ways, but it's something you've got to love doing.
Oh no, every year. It's a part of my life, and I loved it. I mean, all the kids talked about, going out of state for vacation. This is my own little vacation. I mean, I wouldn't trade all my summers up here for the world, because it was from when I was about 7 or 8 till now I'm 20, and it's shaped me a lot. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's happened over the years that's part of my everyday life, and I mean, it's like getting 25 big brothers every year. Now it's going to be little brothers, so it's a kind of a transition for me. But
of course, and it is comes with a lot of work. This job, being the head groundskeeper. From my experience, it seems like you're always doing something. Does that kind of tire you out a bit during the summer?
I mean, I definitely get worn down, but it definitely helps out my family a lot, and I have fun doing it. I mean, on an average day, I probably wake up at about 8:30, come down here, switch out the laundry from what I put in the previous night, and then I'll vacuum the clubhouse, sweep the clubhouse, clean the mirrors, clean the toilets, clean the showers, take out all the garbage, and then depending on the day, I'll either have to mow the field, the outfield, or mow along the foul lines, weed whack the foul lines, spray the foul lines, and then wait for Sean Winston after he mows to spray the infield lines, and then anything else that needs to be done around the field. So.
And on days like this, when you have a lot of rain the night before and in the morning, that probably makes your job a little bit more challenging, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. I was supposed to mow this morning, but I woke up, I saw the rain, I'm like, well, I'm not gonna get to mow today. So it's definitely it's gonna be a lot more time tomorrow mowing, but it definitely likes to throw a little monkey wrench into my schedule. But this summer's been good. It's been a great summer. I mean, overall, I haven't had many rainy days, but the sun's starting to come out, so hopefully it turns into a good day.
And while you've been a part of the Miners essentially your whole life and have grown up with it, you've also grown up around the sport in general your whole life, getting the chance to play Little League and also in high school.
Yeah.
How did you enjoy your experiences in the baseball? And talk about some of your stories.
It's fun. I mean, Lord knows I miss playing baseball beyond belief, but I knew I was better at the books than I was at baseball. But growing up was a lot of fun. I mean, I always had fun because we all knew each other from Little League. So all of us growing up, we all knew each other playing against each other. And we always used to do fun stuff, like when I was younger, I used to be small enough to fit in my catcher's bag. So sometimes we'd plot myself in my catcher's bag and I'd just get carried around the field. Or high school, going down to Kodiak. I think that was a special experience because we had to fly a couple times to go play. And I don't think many kids in high school get to fly in to play games, but my sophomore and senior year we flew in. My senior year was the most fun because we played golf in the hallways with the low wiffle balls because we found a bunch of golf clubs. So you're just hitting balls down the hallway, setting up like buckets and stuff as holes. And then, best moment ever, my home run. I always wanted to hit a home run growing up, and I put a lot of work into it. And the night before, my coach was going to sit me next day because I pulled my hamstring, and I told him, coach, you got to let me play. And he's like, all right. So I DH'd, and then I just got that one pitch and I hit it, and I just remember running down the line, and my coach was like, hey, you just hit a home run. And I was just kind of like, and I had this serious face on because I always knew you have to have a serious face, like you've been there before. And I had it until I got around third, and my coach was laughing, and then I started laughing, and the picture in the paper was just me with this big old smile on my face.
Of course, and this has got to be a bit of an emotional summer from you in terms of this is probably the last time that you're going to be the head groundskeeper due to your education at the University of Idaho.
Yeah, well, this next summer, this probably will be my last summer. I'm probably going to wind up doing an internship somewhere for my degree or research. It depends on if I get on an undergrad research team back at the University of Idaho. Because, well, I am a chemical engineering major with a double major in chemistry and a minor in math at the University of Idaho. And going on your third year in the engineering program, they expect you to go out and get either real-world experience in the workplace so that you look more incentivizing, I think is the word I'm looking for, to employers, or to go do research. That way you can get into grad school.
And so when you leave, who's your dad going to pass the torch on to?
I just hope that there's, usually you have one or two guys that really want to work, and I hope that there's that one or two guys that want to take it on and give my dad some ease, or some local kids that want to make some money and mow the field and do the laundry and for the summer. But I'm a lot more comfortable leaving with Ben Taylor still here, because he's going to be returning next year, going his fourth year. But he's been awesome. Like, he makes my dad's life so much easier, and they love being around each other. And my mind's definitely at ease with Ben being up here. So.
Kevin, thank you very much, sir, for joining me today. This has been the Pregame Profile with the head groundskeeper here at Hermon Brothers Field, Kevin Christopher. Stay tuned. Pilots and Miners about to set square off here in Palmer. You're listening to Miners Baseball here on the Miners Radio Network.